Okay.
Okay, so here I am with my wonderful girlfriend who's going to test my game for me. So this is the Unity version. So if I go, that's where we are. Scenes, go to the main menu a sec.
Howdy, partner.
Hold on a minute. Jake, need to stay a little quiet, yeah, because we're recording a video over here.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Alright, so if I select the level, level 1. So which ship would you prefer? Would you prefer a more spacey ship or a piratey ship?
Oh, spacey ship.
Spacey ship, okay. Let's select that then. Alright, so you can fly that around. So I know that you literally never game, so your feedback on the controls is probably the most, or the best feedback I can get.
That's weird then, so why does it do that?
What?
Like, literally, you press up to go down.
That is how flight controls work, but we'll just... Okay. I'll take that in as feedback for sure. Although not everybody inverts their controls, so it's, I suppose, it's, yeah.
Yeah, look, he's got no head.
Okay,
Yeah.
so...
Okay.
Yeah, so the comments on the flying of the ship at the moment then, one of them is don't invert the controls. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how do I, like, go forwards?
Okay, so left trigger is go forward.
Trigger is that
That's
one.
the trigger, yeah. Let's go forward. And then you have got a boost, but I'm not gonna...
No, we're not going to.
We're not going to go on the boost just now. Because you'll go flying off the map.
I'm going to destroy all humans.
You can also use the D-pad here for moving like up, down, left and right.
Oh, right, okay.
See?
Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Okay, that's good.
I'm going to take your brain, man. Take your brain.
Ooh. Don't want to crash into the food.
Okay, and then your right trigger is to fire.
Need the brains.
Oh, okay then. Alright then.
Yeah, so let's say, see that
I'm going to take you.
cookie there, shoot that cookie.
Oh, God. I'm just not a gamer. I don't like the inverted controls.
You don't like
I
it?
don't like that, no.
Okay, right. How easy or hard would you say it is to hit the Oculus? Like if you were to aim for one, like specifically think
I'm
about one
taking
to aim
people's
for.
brains, Mia.
Alright.
They're mine. They're my brain.
I'm gonna eat a pancake tomorrow. It's gonna be delicious.
It's not that hard. It's just me not being able to do it. It's not that hard though.
Bring
Okay.
it, you stupid man.
Yeah, it's more just that I'm not. No, I don't think it's that difficult to hit.
Okay, alright, that's good. Okay, let's jump off this one for a moment then. So, I guess the only thing on the Unity build, I guess, is the physics of the ship and the look of this. So, what are your thoughts on this level?
It looks good. Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Needs a background, obviously.
Yeah, but it looks good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Is there anything you'd change at all? Do anything to it or whatever?
No.
Okay. Alright. Okie doke. Okay. Right. Okay. So that's the Unity version of the game. So you remember how that ship flies, and then we've got this ship. So I need to go on to there and click possess and click in there. Okay. Now you can fly around.
God. Ooh. Well, why is it knocking me everywhere?
Because you bounce off when you hit stuff. It bounces.
Oh, is that what it's meant to do? Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So what are your thoughts on the ship at the moment, this one?
It's I think it's harder to control this one.
Yeah.
It's a bit more like, yeah. I think this one's a bit harder to control, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the look of it. But yeah, it's a bit fine. I mean, I don't like the controls being the way they are anyway. Like, you know, pressing up means you go down.
Yes.
I guess maybe if I was a gamer, I might feel a bit differently.
Yes, you would. Well, 9 out of 10 gamers would definitely feel differently because everybody has their flight controls inverted. But the not having your flight controls inverted is the equivalent of being left-handed in real life.
Right. Okay.
Like, there's that fewer people who actually do it. Like, the
Fair
majority of people will have their controls inverted. So I'm going to test maps a minute. I'm going to buffet. I'll get rid of this because it's whinging at me. And I click play. Possess. There we go. Okay, so now I just want thoughts on like the look of everything. You know, the ship, the food, the planet, the background. Like thoughts, criticisms, anything you would change. Go.
Okay. No, I really like the look of the ship in this. I think it's really cool. I think the cutlery and the colours all looks really nice. So I like the ship. Yeah, the planet looks cool because it's sort of like, you know, it's, yeah, I like it. I like all the colours of the food. It all looks bright. It's all brightly coloured. Yeah, the colours are amazing. Looking at the background and the colours, it looks really good. I like the look of the food as well. It all looks cool, like the little donuts or the peanuts and. Yeah, no, the food looks really cool. Looking at the pizza there, the fries.
See, now that you're on a bigger map, I feel like you don't have to stress out so much about staying like within the ring. What do you think of the flying of the ship and the drifting and stuff? Would you still change it?
No, like you said, yeah, with more rings, I'm not going like off the map as such because it's a bigger map. But like, I think it's mostly down to the fact that I just don't play. So therefore, if I play games more often, I'd be used to using a controller.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But yeah, once you've done it, you don't have to spend a little bit of time doing it, and it's not that difficult to use. But yeah, bigger map helps when trying to navigate the ship round.
Okay.
But yeah, the colours and what they look like all looks really good.
Yeah, I think the other one my takeaway from this is to basically just make the rings much bigger.
Yeah.
Like, make the rings much bigger, have it be much wider, because I wanted it to be more centralised around the planet, but I think it's probably a good idea to make them a much.
But then, like I say, you'd have it in levels, wouldn't you? Like the easier levels is where the rings are bigger, and then the harder levels would be where the rings are smaller.
Yeah, I mean, arguably, because it's all going to be a race, so you're going to race through like a checkpoint ring.
Yeah.
So really, the size of the map doesn't actually make a difference. What makes a difference is the size of the checkpoint ring.
Okay.
So I could make the checkpoint rings really, really big and really easy to fly through, or I could make them really small and really difficult to hit.
Well, that's when you'd have your higher levels, isn't it? Because you have to make a part of it harder the higher the level goes.
Yes.
In easy, it's got to be like, you know.
But
easy.
you're right that it needs if I have bigger rings, then it would have by extension, I would have a bigger map.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you're right.
A little sushi there, that looks cool.
Yeah.
So this is where it's like every food group is in here.
Yeah, it's all in here. There's about 80-something thousand asteroids in here, or food bits. It's quite a lot. So
Yeah.
it takes a little while to load in. But
I think this is my favourite like looking ship out of the ones we've used. Because it's like it's in keeping with food, it's utensils and all that. And it is actually, I say, in the bigger map, you're right, it's easier to use than that, and it just looks cool.
Right. Well, that's pretty much it. Have you got any other thoughts on the game at all, or anything that you would add or take away, or anything like that, or just thoughts on in general?
I don't know what I'd add to it. It looks pretty cool with all the food on it and stuff. I can't think of anything else at the moment.
Okay.
But no.
Would you you see the background?
Yeah.
Would you make that more complicated, or would you leave it as is?
I'd probably leave it as it is, because I think if you make the background too complicated, it takes the focus away from the food items.
Okay.
And I think, you know, the food items look so good that you don't want to take the focus away from them with a background that's more complicated.
I agree. That's why I did that. But I'm
background.
just confirming effectively.
Yeah, no, the background looks cool.
Okay,
I
good.
wouldn't change it. I think the lighting on it looks really good as well when you're playing it. It's good.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, good.
Yeah,
All right.
it's
yeah.
good.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And yeah, that's that. I'll stop the video. So yeah. Cool.
See, kids are great for your feedback when you go to the kids, because kids are like really honest when it comes to feedback.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you trying to say that you weren't honest?
No, I'm not honest, but I mean, it's like, I don't know. I feel like maybe because Jake plays more, he's more likely to probably point out things and say things on it, what he thinks would be cool.
Yeah. Like Mia's feedback as well. It's damn good.
Oh,
Damn
yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely. They've both given great feedback. So
That's
thank you.
That's cool.
All right.